Hello and welcome everybody to another stream of FTB1 Skies. As always, it's great to be back as the moon rises behind us and the sun sets. I have been breeding more redstone bees to eventually run them all in hives. But what I am doing is every time I get the chance of higher traits, I am taking out the worst ones and only breeding my best redstone bees. And I think that will give us eventually some pretty good traits in the simulations. Today's goal though is not bees. Today's goal is to set up our mob farm. And I've got big plans for it. I want it to be, think of it as like building an industrial mob farm. I want this mob farm to be killing hundreds of mobs and handling all of that loot. And I believe I've come up with a plan to make that work. Let's get our simulation upgrade for the hive. I am currently crafting 2 bulk storages. It's got a while to go, but it'll get there. Biggest bottleneck is our Certus quartz crystals right now. That's okay. Slowly but surely we'll get them all. So with that and a redstone lamp, we'll have another hive of redstone bees going, because I am lacking redstone everywhere I go. And I hope that will help it. I do want to eventually make more Certus bees. Right now I'm supplementing my Certus quartz using a trader, but I'm only trading through one of them, so it's not very many. Not on the level of which we are crafting things, so I would want more bees for it. The thing is trying to work with one breeding chamber is kind of slow, so I think we will make another one. Ah, the rose bushes. Gotta love it. Let's see. High, none, diurnal, medium, normal. I'm trying to get temper, a better temper, but this works. Let's go ahead and get prepared to work on the mob farm. What we're going to need is a lot of glass, and we need to perform a test first. What I'm going to do is take a mob fan. Here we go. So distance max of 10. So we can add 10 to this, and it's already 5, so we can go 15 blocks. So the internal structure is going to be 15 by 15. This is a gorgeous night sky. Would you look at that? Quite beautiful. Oh, ooh, why don't we check the status of our induction matrix? And I have been informed that it is actually Terra FE. And it looks like we are currently at 108 Giga FE. Slowly going up. Both our generators are getting the acetylene they need. But it should be more than enough for when we eventually move on to the next quest sections in the endgame screen. Because this is only 100 million FE, and this is only 100 billion, so it's... the power turn-in isn't even a concern anymore. What is a concern is trying to get all the other ingredients we need. Gonna check our mana before we work on the mob farm. It looks like we have enough for another terrasteel ingot, so why don't we do that real fast? We're gonna need mana pearl, mana diamond, mana steel. Throw those down. Oh, I just wasted so much mana. Hopefully there's still enough to complete it. Beautiful. Another Terra Steel ingot. I think that means we have 3. Yes. And the Botania quest line. Let's see here. The next quest is the Portal to Alfheim. But we're not going to do that until the mob farm is up and running, because we are going to fuel the mana of our Botania using experience from the mob farm. Now, I was going to go with my go-to tinted glass, but I did notice at a friend's island, in fact, let's make sure our magnet's off and let's go visit it. So FTB Team Dimensions, visit Dark Scythe. He is using dark connected glass, which lets you see in much better. And I think that would be quite a good addition. So let's look up the recipe for dark connected glass. Let's go to our own base. Let's see what this costs. Requires tempered, which requires tinted, which requires amethyst. Oh dear. Well, I think it's time we reset up our budding amethysts. We could automate harvesting them. I just haven't found the rhyme or reason to do so yet. Let's go ahead and set these up. So that we're slowly getting some amethyst that we can use for the glass. Let's look at... Ooh, one of our bulk storages is done. Before we make that recipe, let's go ahead and set up grass blocks as a bulk store. And then hook this up to the system. Once that's set up, we should be getting grass blocks at an absurd rate, which is perfect because we're going to need to make covers for all of the islands to clean up our cabling. And that's going to require a recipe of cable anchors and grass. So with grass in the center and a cable anchor surrounding it, we should get cable facade grass block. Oh, you know what? I need to hide. Oh, I got turned around. I need to hide these chests from our pattern access terminal. But we should be able to just make grass facades now. Which is going to be fantastic for cleaning up the look of the islands. Not having these white, kind of like webs going through everything. And we'll decide on the block choice of how we're going to facade the cables that are above the grass. But like I said in the last stream, little bits of aesthetic work every stream will slowly add up. And who knows, give it 5-10 streams and we're going to have a gorgeous island. Just going to clean all of these up. Really want let me think. I really want to think of an aesthetic design for the mob farm, but for now we might just build the skeleton of it. Or we'll do a little bit of aesthetic work. We'll see. But with that done, we should start having much better looking areas. Let's go ahead and cover this cable, minus the endpoints so that we don't lose it. And then we're going to need to run a cable over to the mob farm. Sorry, I turn on the in-game music when I'm just playing, not streaming. When I'm streaming, I have the intro theme playing. I don't think there's a way to do this face. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the question is, do we run a cable all the way over? Or do we use a quantum gate? I don't think we have... those really nice ME wireless ME blocks. I don't think we have those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. But I think if we just do a few covers over here, we'll be done with this for the time being. And we'll go work on the mob farm, because that is the highlight of today. I should have put this cable under the bridge. Maybe we'll fix it later. Okay, mob farm time. Let's go ahead and make the recipes for the dark connected glass. So we get 4 for 4 of tempered dark glass. And we get 4 for 4 of tinted to tempered. And tinted is 2 per 4 amethyst. We'll go ahead and throw these patterns in. And let's just see if we can make a couple hundred of the glass. Now, as much as I'd love to have the mob farm be the very center of the island, I think our loot handling should take up the sides and the farm itself should be in the corner. So like the corner of it is here and then moves this way. So why don't we... I'm going to grab some stone and head over to our mason table once I find it. And let's choose a good design here. Honestly, I think we will go with stone scales. So we need to outline a 15 by 15, which means we need to go 17 blocks. And I do want it to be... What am I trying to say? I do want it to be the stone blocks in the ground. So let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then let's make sure that was right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 16. Perfect. All right, now we can go ahead and quickly finish this. I hate auto step, I really do. And so with our stone laid down, we should be able to then place our glass on top of it. And our wand should be pretty useful in helping here. I do want to stop any mobs from spawning immediately. And there's a mega torch under the island, so we should be okay. Go ahead and make the first layer. And then I'm not gonna go 15 blocks up. I think we'll go a decent amount, but not 15. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got some glass. 6. And I'm gonna need more. But I know for a fact we are now out of most of our amethyst. So perhaps we could make the roof. See if I can just craft a few more. We'll make the roof out of just dark glass from mob grinding utilities. Could cause an interesting look. So now we'll switch to our tinted glass. Oh, no, that's not the right. This tinted glass, which looks like we don't have a pattern for. Let's go ahead and make that. Wait, does it use amethyst as well? It does. Okay, well then, no need to even try to use that. We will just have to wait till we harvest more amethyst. But in the meantime, we can keep working on the farm as we wait for amethyst to grow. And then I think the other way we can get amethyst there is a bee, which is a diamond bee given a block of amethyst. Okay. We don't have a diamond bee yet. But we are close. Whoa, blue banded. Hold up. We need a nest for this guy. An acacia nest. We should be able to make it with a sword. I just need to see what sword. It is a wooden one. And we'll need a honey treat. What am I looking for? Honey treat. We'll go ahead and place this in our growing up chamber. And hopefully get our bee. Slowly but surely, we are getting ready for another redstone hive. Let's see the progress of the next bulk cell. Looks like it's almost done. So I'm happy having this in the corner, and then I think we'll have controls over on this side and loot over here. A giant loot wall. Yeah, I think that'll look good. We do need to add some coal to our mana generation. And since we're stuck waiting for amethyst, I will probably just put a solid roof so we can keep going. So you're gonna have to pardon the dirt, but it's what we gotta do. You know, it is 3:30 in the morning and my son is awake. I wonder if I'm gonna need to take him off my wife's hand so she can get some sleep. We'll find out shortly. But with that, we now have the roof. And I'm going to need some fans. Gonna make our little entrance point. We're gonna have the kill section right here at the front. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't think I chose the center. Or did I? I think I nailed that, actually. But my question is, how many width can we do? Max of 3. So we're gonna need 2 fans. In the back. Probably that puts 2 in, then 1, 2, so 3 in and up. Three in and up. Oh, wait. One more over. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're actually going to have 3 fans in the back. And then we're going to need 2 fans on the side. and one fan directly in the center. And that should be all the fan locations. So I'm going to start placing some of these. Looks like we're going to need one more. And then I want to hook all of the fans up to a single lever, which to do that, we are going to use RF tools. Just because I like the RF tools utilities. So let's make some patterns here. We are going to want a redstone transmitter. As well as a redstone receiver. Now we're going to need 6 receivers. One transmitter for now. We're gonna also hook up the killing, the spawners, everything to these systems. But let's make the control wall. So I'm thinking what we could do is take some of our reinforced logs. And our planks. You know what? I don't think those are going to be good for this. Why don't we instead... Let's see what the stone scales look like. Nah. Not feeling that. I think honestly I'm going to use smooth stone. I'm going to see if there's a connected smooth stone. Let's see. I think it's cut blank smooth stone. I think has connected textures. It doesn't, but it fits the aesthetic I'm going for. So I'm okay with it. And then why don't we add a little bit of more I don't know how else to say. I want to make this look a bit nicer. So I'm going to come one more block out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place down our cut smooth stone. And I think I'm going to add a little base platform to it, trying to be a little more on the builder side here. We'll come out in front. And maybe a bit on the sides as well. And then I want to make kitty. Sorry, one sec, my cat. Sorry, I don't want her waking up my son because I think my wife just got him back to sleep. Back to sleep. I want to do a wall, but I don't know if I want cobble. You know what? Take it. I'll take it. I do think I should go one higher with this. And this is where all the levers that will control the mob farm will be. Meister T, how you doing? Finally caught me live? Well, I'm glad you were able to catch me. How you doing today? Let's grab some more of our smooth. And I'm going to change its pattern. Yeah, we'll change the pattern. Come over to our mason table and change it to if I can find it, cut blank. Throw it across the top. And then I'm going to move the lanterns up a bit. And now what we can do is have our control levers. If I can do this right. Let's see. Meister T says, I'm alright multitasking Vanilla Realm with the Sky server I'm on. Polonium takes a while to get 1,000 buckets each time you want to craft antimatter. Yeah, it can take a while unless you set up a massive reactor. Which, I mean, that's my plan. It works different for everybody. Definitely takes quite a while. So let's get some levers here. And some signs. And I think we will just use oak. And the first one is going to be our fan control. And we're going to say on. Oops. Let's see if I can do this right. Let's see. Yeah, that's problematic unless you make a laser drill for fluorite, which is my limiting factor. Ah. Holy cow, I can't type today. So now we have a section for the fan control. And all we have to do is come around the back. And I might need the wrench. Let's see, Love 1.19 for making mechanism integrate so well with AE2. And if I wanted, I could just make a supermassive QIO drive and be done with the storage worry. Storage bus, the QIO dashboard, and job done. Right? We're going to need the wrench for RF tools. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. And we will place our transmitter right there. And we will set this to fans and link all of these to said channel. Now all we need to do is place these receivers at all of the fans. That blank smooth stone looks lovely. Yeah, I really like it. It's a good look. We're still on 1.0.4, so 2 days later on the 100 billion power quest, and it's only 60. Ooh, yeah, we just updated to the latest 1.0.6, like just before I went live. Ignore the dirt roof, it's because I don't have enough amethyst. But let's see if this works. So flipping the lever, all of the fans should turn on. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's turn off the fans and insert all of the upgrades we need. Which I don't think I made patterns for, so we're gonna make them. We need a pattern for height, a pattern for width, and a pattern for distance. Right off the bat, we're gonna need 30 distance. I'm hoping we have enough feathers. The next 3 in the line are done. Just waiting for the power quest. Oof. Sorry to hear that, man. Yep, we do not have enough feathers. Well, boy, do I have a solution. I do want to upgrade. We'll need clocks. Do some apotheosis upgrades here. And eventually we'll get a proper farm set up for the chickens. I'm just doing this manually for a moment. Insane how in 1.04 it's limited on the task screen to 1,000 FE a tick. Yeah, that's why I'm sure it was quite celebrated when they patched that. All right, we're gonna get quite a few chickens here in a minute. But I'm gonna get all the feathers I need. Holy cow, stop running. I could just get one more loot explosion. Okay, that should be enough. Quickly slaughter these chickens. And now, can you give me the fans? Beautiful. Clean up our inventory a little bit. The other morphing tool. We found it. Long was it lost, but we have found it. So with that distance, it should put it to right to the glass. Beautiful. And out of curiosity, how many do we need to put into these ones? So we need to put 2 and none in that one. So I need 3 more fan upgrades of distance. And we will put 2 in this one and 2 in the other. Yeah, at last we finally found the missing morph tool. Okay. Now what we need to do is on these fans, I need 3 width, 3 height for the ones on the side. Let's double check that that's going to work. So 3 width, 3 height. Perfect. This one on the side will also get 3 width, 3 height, and the one in the middle will just get 3 height. Okay, and then all that's left, well wait, no, this one was good as is. So that, my friends, is the fan upgrades done. I think, right? Did I? Oh no, we need to height the sides. Yep, we need, let's see, 5 more. And we'll put 3 in this one. And 3 in this one. Looking good, looking good. I'm gonna go snooze real fast. We'll head back to the mob farm. We'll need to set up the killing device and the loot collection. Here is the loot pieces we already have, so let's get them down. I think I'm going to adjust positioning. Oh, I have pickup to Emmy on. That's why. Okay, so this one comes here. Found where some of my upgrades went. Holy cow, this is a mess. I almost want to start completely fresh, but this will do for now. We will need a inhibitor. And then I think I need to switch these around. Okay. We should be able to place the controller now. Wait, where is my controller? I need our storage controller. And we will need a card. Want to make sure I do this right. So I'm going to go multiple add, controller configured, and then I want to select all of these. I think actually the direction I did that matters. So let's do that again. Oh, we got one more with items. Sorry, I'm not the best at commentating while I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let's get a card. And now we're linked. Then what I want is some absorption hoppers, which looks like we need a pattern for. Preferably 2 of them. Just to keep up. As well as our XP obelisk. Should be over here. And then this one's east needs to be fluid. This one's west needs to be fluid. And then this one needs item and item. Item and item. Okay. Let's grab some of our dark connected glass and fill in this center. I will access it from the side. And then we are going to have pipes. And you know what? Why don't we actually route this underground? So we'll have a pipe come. And you know what? We might, since we have 2 absorption hoppers, we might not need these sides. We might be able to just get away with the bottoms. So let's get some pipes in place. So I sure love my pipes. And we will switch these to pole and upgrade them. Then I'm going to fill back in most of these. And then we are going to need 2 mob grinders. So we got the one. We need a recipe for the other. Oops, not the spikes. And I wasn't thinking. I needed... You know what? I think I can still make this work. I can still make this work. Okay. I'm going to move our inhibitor up a little bit. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. I think what I'm going to do to wirelessly power these. First, let's see if this glass conducts redstone. We'll do a quick test. It does. So we're actually going to be okay. If we make 2 more, so redstone. If we make another transmitter and 2 more receivers, and we will call this one. Oh, come on, do my wrench. I put the wrench in you. Oh, it's because it's RF Tools base. Well, we have to keep this wrench separate from our morph tool. But we will call this grinders. Link our receivers. And we should be able to just place one here. And the other, if I can get in here, holy cow, thank you, will come down underneath. Place it here. Oh wait, did I link them? I don't remember if I linked these. I'm gonna link them again. Alright, I can check here. Oh, yep, channel set to 2. And this should, if we flick this lever, I guess I didn't link them. Huh, dang it. Did I flip the right lever? I did. Let's grab these back. And link them this time. Oh, maybe they were linked. Maybe this can't transmit through it. But a lever could. Nope, that's not right. So just to check, I can't see the channel it's on, but if I flick this lever versus if I flick it like this, oh my gosh. Okay, so that is working. Is it the glass? Interesting. It would appear that it would need to be in direct contact with. Careful not to kill ourselves on these. So this should control the grinders now. Perfect. We are going to need recipes for these. So I want a recipe for sharpness, a recipe for looting, recipe for beheading. I did not want it to do that. Don't know why we have armor in the ME system. That's okay. We need beheading, as well as recipes for iron helmets and gold helmets. And then I want a recipe for arthropods, for fire. You know what? We'll just tell that it can use any. And for smite. Okay. Go ahead and throw these into our molecular assemblers. Really wish you could shift click, but it makes sense why you can't. Now, before we try to craft those, it's going to want items from this to make them. So we're going to get the AE system over here. We're going to need dense cable. And from over here, I'm going to run the cable to right about here. Then we'll go one down and over. Let's go ahead and run this now. And I am going to give it its own P2P because I have eventual plans over here that will require more channels. So even if we don't need the channels at this moment, we will. We'll go ahead and come up and then run our cable over. Let's see here. So right there should be fine. I can't wait to really work on the aesthetics of all of our islands, but I'd hate to build a structure and then have to change it for routing of cables or placement of mods. So I like to build the mods first and then do the aesthetics. It's kind of my style. Let's go ahead and grab some of our grass covers. I'm going to leave that corner so that we know we can connect there. And then over here, we need to set up another P2P connection. With a storage bus. I don't want my ME system to place items here. So I'm actually going to give this a negative priority. And we'll go hook up the P2P channel. Go ahead and grab this back one. So we should now have access to our mob drops once the network boots. You know what I just realized? I don't think I extended the right cable. Yep, we need to fix this. For anyone curious, to see through the facades, open your wrench and change the toggle over here on the left. So what I'm going to need is some cable anchors. Yeah, it's on the wrong side. I have to fix it here. So we're going to place an anchor here. Pick up this cable. An anchor there. And then run our dents around that P2P channel. Place the covers and turn back on visibility. And this should come online so that we can see our zombie flesh. Yep, we know what's there. So now we can upgrade our mashers. Clean up our inventory. We are going to need 10 more sharpness, 20 Bane of Arthropods, 20 smite, 20 fire, 20 beheading. Looks like recipe for the beheading is wrong. We'll fix that in a second. I'd only need 18 luck. And we'll go ahead and put in what we've got so far. Looks good. We'll need to fix our pattern. Oops. For our beheading to not use Stalwart Golden Helm. We just want gold helmets. Okay, we should be able to make 20 beheading now. Yeah, whoops. I make mistakes. We're all human. We'll get our beheading. And then all that's left to do is make some cursed chicken feed, which I think I'm out of raw experience buckets. Let's go ahead and get some XP. That should be enough. Oh wait, you know what? I need a few of these. So we're going to get a lot more XP. So if I'm thinking of it, if it does a 5x5 and we have a 15x15, I'm gonna need 9. Honestly, I'm gonna ignore the loot bee right now. Watch us be just short of the 9th. Ah, gotta love it. Okay, he's dropping miniature yellow heart, nice. Turtle egg, very nice. Chance cube. Ender pearl. And that's it. So I need a bit more XP. And we should be able to have 9 of the cursed feeds. Then we'll just need to spawn some chickens. Which, of course, it starts snowing, ruining my plans. I need to be where there's some torches. Oops. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I can do this. Yeah, I think that's all the runaways. And we'll take all of our cursed eggs, or rotten eggs, sorry, that create cursed earth. And this is not going to be fun, but we will try to do it as fast as we can. Of making sure we go to the center of a 5x5. I'm kind of interested why they're not spawning. Let's check. Yep, the light's all right. Is it because of at people's bases there is too many hostile mobs spawned currently? But I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this bad boy of the fans and the grinders. And I'm going to need some more oak signs. And say that this is grinders on off and this will eventually be spawners and loot. I'm genuinely curious why we are not getting mobs. It's gotta be there's a limit that's being met on the server, which sucks because I really want to test this. I can confirm the light level's right. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, difficulty's on hard. I was second there, I thought when I updated the server, did it reset that? But here's the crazy thing, I'm not getting passive mob spawns either. I'm getting nothing. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's pretend that never happened. Never happened. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's the stream, folks. I'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding. Meister, I just got your message. Don't. Yep, that was it, by the way. Luckily, I figured it out before I got your message, so I can say I figured it out, but... the classic. The classic. I am just going to move these because one of them was stopping my passive mobs too. I don't know which one it is. Oh yeah, we don't talk about it. I don't know what people think was going on. But that wasn't it. I don't know. There's no way. I think I can put some dread lamps out here, but is our passive mob spawning again yet? Is it a dread lamp over here that's stopping it? Okay, we are getting passive mobs again too. Yeah, don't know what I'm on about. Gee, all right. So because of beheading, oh snap. So this is why we have the switches. Oh my gosh. I am gonna put a dread lamp here. There's no way it's in range. I gotta figure out the ranges for these. We'll eventually figure this out. There's no way that dread lamp's in range of this, right? I just want to see a couple more spawns. Okay, that one's good. What if I put the dread lamp all the way out on the edges? Really, that's too close? Jeez. Well, hopefully that covers that island then. But the reason I halted everything is because I forgot to set up some very important things. First being, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to pull it from the drawer controller. So I'm going to set up a pipe that extracts and has a filter for forge armor. Forge armors. Forge tools. And forge weapons. Weapon? Nope, I gotta do it individually. Bows. Okay. And I'm not going to use the armory for any of the armors. We are actually just straight going to trash these. I'm gonna need to add forge quiver, or no, I can just grab one. And then I will set up a let's see, where did I put that armory? I think it's over here. Yep. An armory cabinet. I think I'm going to try again to connect all of these. I can't remember if the armory cabinet can work with the drawer controller. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. I'm gonna come over here and set up a pole, but I want it to just get ability totems. Then, because we are getting some more mob drops than we were originally, you know what? How do I want to handle this? You guys just go away. Let's think here. How are you? Is it a mob that's spawning them? There's a dread lamp. So I noticed it put the wings over here. What if we then put the zombie heads and the iron ingot there? Let's see how fast we fill up again. Of course, my magnet was on. Okay, so this was the test. So the obelisk gets some of the XP. These get the rest of it. And they can't put it directly into the obelisk, which is perfect. Because what that means is we can pump the XP from the absorption hoppers over to our Botania Island to use for mana. But that is the mob farm up and running. Eventually we'll have spawners along the roof to spawn mobs we choose, such as wither skeletons. which will be fantastic. But it looks like we did put enough drawers. And it's up and running. And all that loot should be visible in the storage bus. Perfect. Well, there you have it, folks. The beginning of an industrial level mob farm. We have a lot to add to it, a lot of spawners. But so far, it is up and running. It is keeping up with the loot. We only need to push this a bit north on both of these. Perfect. Let's make sure this one's good too. And there you have it. An industrial mob farm with loot. And I know I skimmed over it really fast. Let's cover it really quick. That I am using, instead of trying to set tags for all the individual items we need to trash, we can simply use forge, armor, armors, tools, bows, swords, quiver, and ability totems over to our armory cabinet. So that is how you do those filters. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the stream here. I cannot believe the rate we are getting views. Thank you so much. Your likes and your subscriptions are greatly appreciated. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.